Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to warn you now that parts of this video, air traffic control on VATSIM was a lot louder than I anticipated, and I fixed it in future episodes, but just to let you know, air traffic control, I will not be able to be really audible at some parts. But enjoy the video from what you can hear of me. Hi everyone, Miles back here with a brand new Miles Flight video. It's been a while. I'm not sure what order my videos are going to come out in, but I have a couple videos that need to be uploaded. I'm pretty sure this one is going to go up before the others. But yeah, so today we are on the VATSIM network. We are going to be flying around Salina, Kansas in the beautiful A2A Cessna 172. I picked up this aircraft last week, I believe, and I love it. Yeah, it's a great aircraft. This is kind of a review of it, I guess, but we're just going to be doing some pattern work around the Salina area. So let's go ahead and see. Kansas City Center is on 132.32. We are flying as K-State 11. I have the K-State repaint that I've done for this aircraft. I actually repainted this aircraft because I could not find a K-State repaint, so I decided to take matters into my own hands and repaint this aircraft. So we're gonna go ahead. We have already completed the pre-flight, the walk around. Let's see here. Go ahead and page over a little bit. Move this down here. Get it out of the way of our windshield. And let's see. Where are we? We are ready for engine start. Alright, so we can go ahead and turn the throttle, or we're going to go ahead and crack the throttle just a bit. See if we can get our physical throttle to stay in that position. Mixture. Go ahead and give it a little bit of mixture. Master battery is on. Beacon is on. And we have a cold engine, so we're going to have to turn the fuel pump on. Mixture. We're going to watch for a fuel flow down here. And that should be good. Lean the mixture. And go ahead and turn the fuel pump back off. Propeller area clear. We're going to go ahead and scream clear prop. Clear prop. Go ahead and turn the key over. Alrighty, let's give it a little more. Let's give it some mixture, actually. I did lean it all the way. And there goes the engine. Go over throttle just so we can maintain above 1,000 RPM. Oil pressure. Go ahead and make sure we are in the green. It is currently, yep, in the green and rising. Navigation lights are on. Avionics are on. Let our radios turn on here. Go to our preset channel, 132.32, and turn that on. And GPS in here, usually don't fly with the GPS. K-State Salina, yeah, K-State aircraft don't have the GPS. Go ahead and turn that off. Let's see, what else do we have to do? Mixture, probably advance it to rich. Avionics are on, radios are on, and flaps. Go ahead. Whoa. Flaps, go ahead and retract. Alrighty, and we can go ahead and call up. Let's get some cabin air in here. The cabin is hot. Outside temperature is 101 degrees Fahrenheit, which is accurate. Let's see. Kansas City Center. We are going to be talking to them. Go ahead and do a mic check. Actually, shoot them a private message here, and I'll be back when I finish talking to them and confirming our call sign, since it's not really a used call sign, but here in Salina we use it, so I'll be back after that.
K-State 11, Kansas City Center, runway 35 at Bravo, taxi Alpha Bravo. The flight altimeter 2978.
Bravo 35 and we were wondering if we could get 3-5 at Echo just to be a little closer for us in case of 11. And that is a real world procedure as well. They usually get out at Echo.
KSLN 35 at Echo taxi via Alpha Echo.
Or 35 at Echo taxi via Alpha Echo, K-State 11. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and begin our taxi out. Actually, we're going to do engine run up over here real quick. And he said 3-5.
KSLN, say aircraft type.
K-State 11 is a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. Alrighty, so we're gonna stop right here. This is about the area that the real K-State pilots do their run up. They'll stop right here, put park brake on, go ahead and advance throttle up to 1800 RPM. We're gonna check the left and right magnetos.
American 600, leave Myers to the northeast, Chicago offline, radar service terminated, frequency change to advisory
over
approved
here,
for the next
we're
flight.
gonna press left. Right. Got about a 100 drop in RPM.
Yep.
Just go ahead and lean a little bit and see if we can't get. Alright, so we're still about 100. We're within limits. We're going to go ahead and get that checked out later. And I did check all those other instruments over there. We are good. Let's go ahead and set our wing flap for takeoff. We're going to be flap 10. And we don't need any of those other lights on yet. So some of you may have noticed that let's go ahead and get the windows open up, try to cool the aircraft down a little bit. Some of you may have noticed that my textures were different. I did find a nice good airport texture pack that's trying to make it a little more realistic. Although I can probably find a lighter asphalt color, because we do have a light. It's almost like a concrete. Pretty sure we have concrete, but for whatever reason this is looking like asphalt to me. Alright. So here's Echo right here. Go ahead and turn on to Echo for runway 35.
Southwest 1095, fly heading 260, descend and maintain 1000 vectors for descent.
I'm actually going to hold short right here. Brake on, and go ahead and turn our landing and strobe lights on.
Southwest 1095, can you beat?
Southwest 1095, fly heading 260, descend and maintain 7000 vectors for descent.
Set for takeoff.
Roger, descend and maintain 7000, flight available, I mean 7000, Southwest 1095.
Kansas City Center, K-State 11, hold short, runway 35 at Echo, ready for straight out of the park loop.
K-State 11, wind 30010, like 35. Clear for takeoff, straight out departure approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35, straight out of departure approved, K-State 11. For some reason I keep wanting to stay K-State 11. I mean, I guess that's still correct, but 11 is faster. Line up on the runway here, and as soon as we get lined with the runway, we're going to go ahead and advance to takeoff power. Cabin should start cooling down. here a little while. Pops up. And I'm gonna try to get on 106. Give you some touch and go. There we go, much quieter now. Probably could have closed the windows before. That's okay. Let's see, takeoff. We are all good. That checklist. And we don't really need that because we're going to be doing some pattern work. Kansas City Center, K-State 11 requests left traffic for runway 36, touch and go. Nope, a little cut up there, what I was saying. Runway 36, let me see if I can show you guys. You know what, I'll just show it to you guys. See you in a minute. I think Kansas City heard us.
KSLN right now, highway 36.
K-State 11, confirm you said right downwind for runway 36.
Affirmative, enter right downwind for runway 36 for KSLN 11.
Roger, right downwind for runway 36, K-State 11.
Southwest 1095 and 270, this is maintain 5,000.
So to maintain 5,000, Southwest 1095.
Alright, so we are going to be on, let's see. After we get between runway 35 and 36, we're going to go ahead and move our left turn to be downwind. And I probably should have looked up pattern altitude. Let me look that up real quick. I think it's 2100. I do not see the airplane. And we're doing good. Okay, let's see. Runway 36. Pattern altitude. We should be making left.
Kansas City Center, Old Man 1 at Hutchinson Regional looking to pick up IFR experience from Lewiston Municipal ready to happen.
We do not have traffic. Pattern traffic. Traffic pattern altitude. And
Old Man 1, Kansas City Center, cleared to the Kilo-Lima Whiskey Tango Airport, ready vector Kirk. Then filed, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 38010 dash departure. Departure frequency 132.32, squawk 2174.
But again, we should be making right traffic right now.
And we're cleared to Lewiston Municipal by the
right
Kirk departure. Then it's filed, maintain 5,000, expecting 38,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.32, squawking 2174 in the box.
Maintain 2,100 feet. We're going to go ahead and maintain about 75 knots, or actually about 80 knots in this.
Old Man 1, read back correct. The Hutchinson altimeter 2981.
Go down to Hutchinson, see.
2981, and which runway does it, please?
A little bit of a flight, maybe about 30 minutes down there.
Old Man 1, expect runway 22 for departure.
Runway 22 for Old Man 1, thank you.
So let's see.
Southwest 1095, descend and maintain 3,000.
Next week, I go to a flight camp
So to maintain 3,000, Southwest 1095.
right down there in that building. That's where all my ground school will be. I'll log about 3.5 hours and start my private pilot training, which is amazing. I cannot wait to start that. It's going to be really, really cool. Start my path to becoming a pilot. It's going to be a fun journey, I think. The following years to come. And I actually do plan on going to college at K-State/LN, doing their professional aviation, professional pilot program.
Southwest 1095, flight heading 230. Report the field in sight. It's going to be at shore 1 o'clock and about 7 miles, report to.
probably should have reported midfield.
Roger, flyin 230, and I'm spent, about 1 o'clock for runway 19 right.
Kansas City Center, KSLN turning right base for runway 36.
KSLN clear option runway 36.
Here for the option runway 36, KSLN. Alright, after we get out of this base turn, we're going to go ahead and extend to flaps 10 and flaps 20.
Southwest 1095, have the runway in sight.
Southwest 1095, clear visual approach runway 19 right.
And what I'm doing right now is actually...
visual approach runway 19 right, Southwest 1095.
It is real-world procedure as well. Pilots take off runway 35, because that's the closest, and then they'll come over here and land on 36, whichever, any of these runways, but currently we're a little high, but alright, so we have flaps full, and we're just going to come down here, make a nice
Roger, Southwest 1095 is clear, visual approach runway 19 right.
Alrighty. Making some minor adjustments. The wind is again pushing us towards the right, and I really don't want to make right traffic, but that's what he's going to have us do. Or that's what we have to do. Okay. Okay. Nice hard touchdown. Yeah, so my landings, they're not the greatest yet in this aircraft. Still need to work on those. But I feel like everything else is doing pretty good.
KSLN make right, correct to make left traffic for runway 36.
There we go. Better make left traffic for runway 36, KSLN.
Southwest 1095, wind 21016, west 24, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Clear to land on runway 19 right, Southwest 1095.
And we're on overshot crosswind just a little bit. Go ahead and make this a tight pattern.
United 980, Kansas City Center is going to be closing up momentarily. Your services are terminated. Frequency change advisories approved from next flight.
And it sounds like we're going to lose aircraft service. So, really, sharp turn. Really, the reason I wanted to make this video was just to tell you guys that I'm still alive. I have a couple more videos.
777. Your service are terminated. Frequency change advisories
Also wanted to tell you
approved.
guys that I'm going to flight camp. So I cannot wait to make videos there and show off some flying stuff. Kansas City Center, KSLN, we were wondering if we could make full stop runway 35 and touch back in.
KSLN entry left base, runway 35. Runway 35, clear to land.
Enter left base, runway 35, runway 35, clear to land, KSLN. Yep, so I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm still alive and going to be going to flight camp, and also just wanted to show off this beautiful aircraft.
Well, now 1 Kansas City Center is going to be monitored. I found 122.8. Have a nice flight.
I really...
Where do you in
I just love this aircraft.
Yep.
Such a great aircraft.
Yep.
Super realistic as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at our checklist.
Southwest 1095, Kansas City Center is closing. Monitoring, found 122.8.
Yeah, cabin's still hot. So I'm still kind of learning the ins and outs of this aircraft. I know the basics of it, but I just want to be able to learn.
Patrol aircraft from the frequency, Kansas City Center is now closed. Time 2327 Zulu. Monitoring, found 122.8. Have a nice night.
And we're gonna go over to Unicom. And we're on Unicom now. So we won't have any more air traffic interruptions. Let's see. He's down in Hutchinson. Boeing business jet. And we have to let the scenery reload back up here in Salina. Great. And I'm actually gonna reduce my vertical speed and touch down closer to the coastal ramp. Again, real world procedure that all coastal pilots do. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch down right about where taxiway Delta. Yeah, that's Delta. Charlie. Sure, is that? Yeah, that's Charlie. Right about where Charlie is, and then taxi into Delta. Let's see if we can get a soft landing on this one. Floating a little bit. There we hear the stall horn. Maybe. Yep. So, successful landing. Okay, having to put in a lot of right rudder. Full right rudder, actually. And we're going to go ahead and start applying brakes and exit here on Delta. Alrighty, and we're going to go ahead and turn the landing and strobe lights off. Again, guys, thanks for watching this video. Nice little fun flight around Salina, and just wanted to touch base with you guys. Yeah, so I will see you guys all in the next one.
Telegram, American 61 Heavy, checkpoint 1, taxi to Romeo 1. American 61 Heavy, the ground taxi, Delta, Romeo 1. Delta, Romeo 1, American 61 Heavy. Horizon 472, checkpoint 1. Horizon 472, the ground runway 24 left.